Basically, my friend and I, Michael, were coming back from a hurling match, which is Ireland's kind of, and we took the public bus home with three other girls. And on the bus, there were a number of Irish guys in the back of the bus. We were on the top section, so the driver was unable to see anything that was going on after the match, and we're kind of, saying, kind of picking on us a little bit. And so what we did, we got kind of nervous because they were kind of getting very serious and confrontational about it. So we got off the bus, and right before our main stop that we get off, and thought that was the end of it until as we were walking off the bus, they started throwing bottles, their beer bottles that they had on the bus at us. And so basically I kind of threw up my arms like that, and the bus drove off. We thought it was the end of the matter.
And we're walking, we saw them running at us. And so Tasha started screaming. So one had his hand behind his back and asked, I guess all of us, if we'd ever been stabbed before. And we were like, no, don't stab us. So he asked that. And so while we were trying to deal with, his friend, I guess it was one that threatened to stab us, punched Timmins to the ground. Yeah. And while we were trying to deal with that, I guess we missed Luke getting smashed over the head with a Budweiser bottle. And he was bleeding extremely profusely, so we thought it was way worse than it was. So
yeah. Well, you ran off with him. You guys kind of disappeared.
Yeah, we disappeared. Went to the guard station.
Timmins and I walked all the way back to our apartment before we called, and you guys told us that you were at the guard station because Luke was bleeding. So, and then we came back there, and they put us all in separate rooms and questioned us, took our statements, and took Luke and Timmins to the hospital so that Luke could get stitches.
But yeah, while we were there, I guess they took our information, and we had to call them to give them our numbers. So we knew our European numbers to write them down. And I guess one of them got our roommate's number, the Garda, and he
Texted her for a while to go on dates.
to go on dates, but
She never did.
she declined.
It got a little creepy.
It got real creepy.
Came into Dublin, came into Ireland thinking that all Irish people are, friendly, and they kind of have that stereotype of being the good old friendly, being friendly towards foreigners and welcoming. So that definitely changed my perception a little bit, but as the weeks went on, I kind of, understood that there's bad people in every place that you go, and the Irish people I told the story to were very shocked and very sorry and surprised. So overall, my perception didn't really change much, but it was just more of an understanding that there are bad people anywhere you go.